My name is Reverend Lance McCune. Today, I want to talk about an important principle that shapes safety for every community. Public safety requires more than enforcement. Laws matter, authority matters, and law enforcement matter. But even the best law enforcement agency cannot build a strong community by themselves. For authority to remain strong, it must be supported by trust. When trust is strong, communities thrive. When trust weakens, relationships between the community and law enforcement begin to struggle. Law enforcement officers play a vital role in protecting life and maintaining order, but they were never meant to carry the entire burden of the community and the stability on their shoulders. Strong communities are built when families, churches, community leaders, and law enforcement work together. Families shape values, churches shape character, community leaders influence culture. When those institutions are strong, public safety becomes stronger. Today's officers are often called to situations that go far beyond just crime issues. They deal with family conflicts, addictions, mental health crises, and social breakdowns. These challenges affect the entire community, and they require community partnerships to respond. Public safety works best when law enforcement operates alongside trusted community voices like faith leaders, civic leaders, and neighborhood leaders. When these relationships are strong, trust grows, communication improves, and misunderstanding decreases. Isolation brings weakness, but partnership strengthens authority. This is why law enforcement agencies build a structure intentionally to build relationships with key leadership. No, not for political reasons, but cooperative relationships built on trust and communication. Strong departments understand the value of building relationships before crisis occurs and creating channels where information and trust can move in both directions. Faith leaders play an important role in this process. Churches often understand struggles inside a community long before law enforcement becomes involved. When faith leaders and public leaders work together, the entire community benefits. That is why initiatives like Clergy and Police Alliance exist. CAPA helps build structured relationship between law enforcement and houses of faith, not blending their roles, not compromising their beliefs and responsibilities, but allowing each to strengthen the other. Because when moral leadership and lawful authority stand together, communities become stronger. Across the country, communities are discovering that when trust grows between community leaders and law enforcement, safety and stability grow as well. And here's the simple idea that can help strengthen any community. Work on building strong lines of communication that build trust between law enforcement and all the houses of faith in your city. Not just one segment of the community, but every congregation that wants to help strengthen the community. If you want to know whether this is happening or not where you live, all you have to do is ask your city leadership. Ask your city manager where your community is concerned. Are they intentionally reaching out to every house of faith in your city? If the answer is yes, support it. If the answer is no, perhaps your community has an opportunity to begin building something that can make it even stronger by building trust. Because when trust grows, communities grow stronger. And when communities grow stronger, public safety grows stronger as well. That's important to understand. Trust is the first building block to public safety. When we trust one another, then we begin to build stronger relationships to be able to respond to crises and events that might happen. Well, this is Pastor Lance McCune, or Reverend Lance McCune. God bless you and have a great day.